Test, test, test. Let me know how we sounded, y'all. Let me know how we sounded. Let me turn this down a little bit. What's going on, y'all? Let me know how we sounded. Dropped a new video for y'all before the weekend started. So y'all watched it over the weekend. If y'all haven't watched it yet, make sure to check that out. Just drop it in the chat. And like I said, in parentheses with the Sunday chart analysis, I had made another recording, but it didn't send or load all the way. So when I closed my computer, it didn't send. So when I was opening it up, getting ready for the stream, I saw it didn't send. And stuff already started to move. So I just redid it and then sent it before the live stream. All right. So my apologies. I got to keep my computer up a little bit longer. I've been trying to give it a little bit more of a break because I've been working this thing. But that's besides the point. We got a couple setups we can be looking at in a little bit. So after the stream, make sure to check out the Sunday chart analysis if you haven't already. Again, like I was talking about in there, a lot of charts we was looking at on Friday, again, didn't come into play until later on last night, which is why we didn't take any trades on Friday. Because again, y'all know stream Friday, volume was dead all Friday, and the members, I dropped the New Price watch list. Again, charts just took a nap all Friday, so there's nothing we can really do about it. So again, I'd rather wait for price to have some volume and to show some signs of action and movement and take a trade than try to take a setup when price is just bouncing on a level. Because again, when it's bouncing, consolidating on a level, it's either going to hold or reject that set level. So we got a couple of setups we're looking at right here. You guys got any questions? You already know, drop them in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop them in the chat. So literally, since we took that trade on Wednesday with GA, price has been chilling at these levels, struggling to break past the support level here, 93.30. And for the downtrend to continue, it's going to need to break this low trade as resistance to give us that next lower low. So we can also look for sales here. This is a similar sell setup we took on Wednesday, so we can look for a sell here as well. Has just broken this level, so now we're watching to see if it can hold this level as resistance. So we could pull the trigger here, see if we can break this level to there for us. So we're going to be looking at GN sells as well as GA sells. GN, we're waiting for volume kicking as well because it did do a nice drop at around 7, 8 o'clock. But again, it's struggling to break this level. And even when it broke the level on Thursday, it struggled to hold that level. And you see Friday rejected and went off. Right. So we're bearing these charts, but again, we have strong resistance levels below these levels, below these charts. And we also have levels of traffic to the left of us, which is going to take a little bit of work to break. So that's what we're waiting on right now. And then G using a little bit of a reversal territory. Let me move these alerts up. And look for buys that can break this level here. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Got a new 15 about to pop up in a second. Those just joining the stream, we have not entered anything yet. These are just trade ideas. We have not entered anything yet. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal, free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Going to be dropping a Bitcoin update video this week. For this week today at the beginning of New York session. So be on the lookout for that. Dropped a video, I believe it was Friday or Thursday last week. If y'all haven't watched it yet, make sure to check that out. Playlists are up to date. Everything's up to date. Again, right now we're just waiting for volume and our confirmations. We don't have any news popping out today until later on tonight, Tokyo session at 9:30. So again, it's just gonna be a typical Monday. Mondays and Tuesdays, more times out of 10 that not are typically the slower days of the week. So literally just waiting for volume to kick in and our confirmations. There's only really one chart that's already doing what we were looking for, and that's gold. But besides gold, everything else is just retesting these levels or struggling to break and hold these levels. So again, with GA, we can look for possible sells as well as GN. We're just waiting for our confirmation. So if GA can hold this level as resistance at 9,400, we can look for sells going down to 9,330, and we can break this strong support level, which we'll see we failed to do so twice. And then we can see continued sells and the downtrend continue down to 9,280. All right, that's what we're looking for right there. Again, last week we went for sells. You can see it failed to break this level on Wednesday, rejected. Up again Wednesday night going to Thursday morning, and then all Thursday and Friday rejected this level again. But instead of retracing all the way back up to 9,470, it's staying at this level here at 9,400. So we're about to see if we can see the downtrend continue. Again, last week and a little bit of the week before was a little bit of wonky weeks, right? Because we just go down the days and go down the weeks. Again, beginning of July, we had some consolidation. Then, like the second week of July, the reversal into the uptrend came into play. And then for the past couple of weeks, we can see here towards the end of July, beginning of August, we had some consolidation, price struggling to break levels. And then on Monday last week, we had this huge candlestick shoot one way, and the rest of the day retrace and reverse the other way. Then we had a reversal on Tuesday, and then again we went for that sell on Wednesday. We see Wednesday and Thursday, price did the same move but struggled to break this level. And then on Friday we had a retracement. So it was a little bit of a interesting week last week, but we still ended the week up and positive, which is the ultimate goal. And that's the plan for this week as well. Again, we're just waiting for volume to kick in on these other charts. London session did just start though. Make sure to like the live as you hop up in here. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 2,000. Where are we at right now? Let me pull it up. Let's see where we at right now. We're almost at 2,700 subscribers. We can get to that easily. Shout out to all the new subscribers that came in last week and over the weekend. Last video went crazy. If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check it out. You already know I got some videos lined up for y'all this week as well. All right, GA retesting. So we're about to see if we can hold this level. It is showing good signs of still respecting as resistance, but we're still gonna wait to see how this candlestick closes. You guys got any questions? Drop them in the chat. Look any charts, drop them in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting. Week 15 about to pop up in a little bit. Those who join the stream, we are not into this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join a free signal for your Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. We're about to pull it up in a second and break it down. Just want to see how this next 15 looks like. Yeah, we might jump in this in a second. Looks like it might try to repeat the move it did on Wednesday. Give me 1 second. Just certain price and waiting for it to hit though. Again, if price can hold this level as resistance, 93.90, we can look for sales going back down to 93.35. If we can break this support level, which was supposed to do so last week, we can see the downtrend continue going to 92.80. Because again, we had the reversal and we're in the middle of the next lower low, the next movement. But you see that for literally the past 3 days, price has been struggling to break this level right here. Looks like GN might try to do something for us as well. Respecting that level. How this is looking like here. It's got some work to do. Zoo got this level of traffic here that's going to need to break through. All right, so while we're watching this, make sure to hit that first link in the description. This is how we did last week. We went 2-1 last week. Like I said, those I was here, either the live streams last week or the beginning of the live stream, or if it was just on the charts. Y'all know price was doing some crazy stuff last week. It shoot one way, then it reversed the other way the rest of the sessions. We went 2-1 last week, so we still ended the week up and positive, which is the ultimate goal. And then we add risk rewards into the factor, which we can break down in a second. We were super up for the week. As far as we ended last month, if you go to August 1st, you'll see how we ended last month. In July 16-5, you know, a 76% win rate, catching 1,442 pips. Right, you click right here, it's going to take you to the first week of July. You click here, it's going to take you to the beginning of July. Everything is dated, timed, documented. You see screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, do the recap of the day at the end of every day, as well as recap of the week at the end of every week, and a recap of the month at the end of every month. Now, as far as how we ended last quarter, like you see on your screen, if you scroll to July 2nd, you'll see how we ended last quarter. April, we went 16-4, catching 69,396 pips. May, we went 15-4, catching 47,957 pips. And in June, we went 13-3, catching 1,006 pips. Any quarter, 44-11, giving us an 80% win rate. Again, I messed up the chain here, but if you click, just scroll to July 1st, you'll see how we ended, what was it, June. You click here, it's going to take you to the beginning of June. And then you can just follow the chain from here. Right, and then you go to June 3rd, you can see how we ended May. You click here, it'll take you to the beginning of May, and then you see how we ended April, 15-4. You click here, take you to the beginning of April as well as the beginning of the year. We can see how we ended quarter one and started off this year. January went 20-0, February 17-1, March 16-3. So we've been killing it this entire year. And you click right here, it'll take you to, again, well, I clicked it twice, so let's restart. You click here, it'll take you to how we ended last year, and then you just keep on clicking highlighted things right here. I'll just send you up the chain, and you can see how we've been doing on a monthly, weekly, and quarterly basis. Also, if you go to photos, there's over 1,000 photos of receipts on receipts on receipts as well, from screenshots of positions, screenshots of signals, as well as student results testimonials. There's over 2 years worth of receipts. So y'all scroll, you can see over 2 years worth of us consistently doing the same thing, catching huge moves to the downside, huge moves to the upside. Well, that's a decent move. We'll try to find a better move. Huge moves to the upside. You see student results, testimonials, all that good stuff. Here's one of my students made almost 2,000 in one day. Not even just one day. That was within a couple of hours. So you see the first screenshot here was at 5:31. The second one, 6:51. So literally like 2-3 hours. Made over $1,000. make sure to explore the channel, check all this stuff out. And again, like I said in the parentheses, my apologies, that was my fault with the Sunday chart analysis. I had to redo it because I did do it last night, but before it's sent all the way, because I don't know if y'all ever send things on Telegram, but before you can send a video, you send it and then it has to load. And then once it loads, then it actually sends. So I closed my computer before it actually loaded, and some charts already started to do what we was talking about, so I redid it, which is why I said in parentheses, all that good stuff. But make sure to check out the Sunday chart analysis nonetheless. Because the Sunday chart analysis doesn't just go over what I see price doing Sunday night going into Monday, but it goes over what I see price doing throughout the entire week. If you check out last week's Sunday chart analysis, or the week before that, or the week before that one, you'll see that that is the case, right? Just look at this week's Sunday chart analysis, or just look at this week's started compared to last week's Sunday chart analysis, and then compare last week's Sunday chart analysis to the week before, the week before that, and you'll see what I'm talking about, as well as if y'all tune into the live streams as well. Because we don't just go live and listen to chill music. We do enter trades live. We also wait for confirmations to come into play. But literally all the trades we take on a daily basis, we enter live or we break down and look for the entry live. And if it doesn't come into play, we enter it later on that day, right? A perfect example is, let me pull up the advanced play signal so I can actually know what I'm talking about. So give me 1 second. Let's go to last week really quick. All right, so this GA trade right here. We enter this. These are all signals, by the way, so nobody take this stuff. This is just for example purposes, right? So if you go to August 7th live stream, we was looking for this GA play as well as a couple other setups, but it didn't meet our confirmations at the beginning of London session. We can see here London session price was rejecting that level. It didn't break and hold this level as resistance until after the live stream, which is why we entered this literally an hour, almost 2 hours after the live. But we was breaking this down and looking for this setup during the live stream. Versus when we go to, what was the other trade we took last week? Versus when we go to GU, if y'all go to Tuesday's live stream last week, which was the 6th, I believe, you'll see that we entered this trade during the live stream, broke it down, and we also saw some TPs get hit during the live stream, right? So again, I send the link out not just for kicks and giggles because I'd be bored and lonely during the night, but to help y'all out, but also so y'all can see behind the scenes what I'm looking at, why I'm looking at it, but also so you can see how the charts move in real time. Because again, you watch any of my trade breakdowns or any other trade breakdowns on the internet, it's breaking down what already took place is a lot different from actually seeing things take place in real time. You get what I'm saying? If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at your charts, drop them in the chat. GA is pushing nice, so we're about to see if GA can break this level as well. If GA can break and hold 12.15 as a resistance, we can look for sales going down to 11.20 and possibly down to 10.30. What's going on, Mr. Nobody? I see you up in here. I stay talking on mute. Make sure to like the live, y'all. And if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 2,700 subscribers. We can get to that easily. We can get to that easily. Let's see. We hit that first TP. We're gonna hit that first TP. Let's see if we can break this level right here. GU's kind of respecting that support, but we're gonna leave GU alone. Gold would have been a nice thing to go for, but we missed it. It is what it is. What's gold looking like? We can talk about gold. All right, so those I was in a live stream Friday, or you watched the New York Price watch list members wise on Friday. Remember, we was talking about was looking for gold buys, but as we see Thursday, as well as all day Friday, price just consolidated and chilled at this level. It wasn't until last night at around 11 o'clock, going on 12 o'clock, that's finally doing the move we was looking for. So with gold, we are back bullish, like we was talking about last week, right? Because again, price did the reverse at the beginning of the week, but struggled to break past this level here and came back up. So we can possibly see the all-time highs get broken, if not touched and reached again. So if gold could continue to hold 24.26 as support, we can look for continued buys going to 24.48. And if price can break 24.48 and hold that as support, we can look for continued buys going to 24. Also up to 24.80 to see if we can break the all-time highs. So that's what we're looking at with gold. We're looking for buys. Wouldn't really look for sells or consider sells unless it breaks below 2400. You look for short-term sells, but I wouldn't really say we're back in a downtrend or came into play unless we break and hold 2384 as resistance. So that's what I'm looking at with gold. Right now, I'm looking at GN, and the MENA members are in GA currently. We just hit TP1. Again, last week we caught the same exact trade, but it failed to break this level twice. So we're about to see if we can break this level. If we can break this level, we can see the downtrend continue, which is what we want to see happen. Right? You want to go with the flow of price. You want to go with the flow of price. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Instagram, playmaker_way. Not Telegram. TikTok _playmakerway_. My bad, y'all. I'm doing something behind the scenes. I don't know about y'all, but I can't text and type and talk at the same time. End up texting what I'm saying or saying what I'm texting. GN's pushing down too. So about to see if we can hold this as resistance. Hey, wait, don't you do Sunday night chart analysis? What's going on, Lady Crypto? Yeah, so like I said, and like I says in parentheses, I did the Sunday chart. I said at the beginning of this video as well, I did the Sunday chart analysis, but when I was sending it onto Telegram, I closed my computer before it uploaded fully. So when I opened my computer to get ready for the London session live stream, I opened up Telegram, I saw it didn't send. And from when I did the Sunday chart analysis at 8 o'clock last night, some stuff already went as projected. So I redid it. That's why the parentheses said I closed my computer before it sent, so I redid it. So I do Sunday chart analysis, but like I said during this live stream, I know you probably just jumped in here. That was my bad, my mistake. But that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I just redid it. That's what happened there. But any other Sunday, as y'all see, I do the Sunday chart analysis Sunday night. But again, things happen. Mistakes happen. And that's what happened with last night's Sunday chart analysis. If you go to any of the other Sunday chart analysis, you see I do it Sunday nights. But now I just got to double check from now on to make sure that things sends before I close my computer, because I was doing a bunch of stuff getting things ready for the week. So we got GN holding this level as resistance. It just broke this level. We got a new 5-minute about to pop up again. If GN can hold 12.20 as resistance, we can look for sales going down to 11.15, possibly down to 10.30. Yeah, but I don't know if you ever tried to send or download anything on Telegram. They do things kind of weird, but kind of efficient at the same time. Like, for example, if you want to download a video, you literally have to tap the video, let it load, then you can download it. And it's like the opposite with uploading videos. Like, you don't just upload it and send it. You send it, then it has to load, then it actually sends. It's kind of different, but we'll just hit the next TP right here. Let me go ahead and let the members know. So y'all see here at the beginning of the live stream, y'all saw us wait for the confirmations. You could have hopped in on this with us as well. We're up about, where we at? We're up about 20, 25 pips right now. And then GN is pushing as well. Make sure to hit that like button, y'all. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Playlists are up to date. Make sure to explore the playlist as well. Got 4 playlists for y'all. And at the beginning of the New York session today, I'm going to drop the Bitcoin update video for y'all this week. If you haven't checked out last week's, make sure to check that out as well. How much is the course? So if you hit the links in the description, everything's priced, but the course is $500. And with the course, again, if you watch any of my YouTube videos, the last 2 minutes of all of my YouTube videos, I go over in depth all the details of the signaling, the course, and the one-on-one sessions. So since you asked, I'll go over it right now as well. So the course isn't your typical course. I don't just teach you a trading strategy. I actually teach you how to read the charts literally from A to Z. Because like you hear me say all the time in my YouTube videos, there's no coincidences in the markets, and there's little rules and script price has to follow. And when you actually understand how price really works, it makes it a lot easier to understand what it's going to be doing long term as well as what it's doing short term. So I teach you how to read the charts. Again, this doesn't just work on Forex. This works on literally everything from obviously Forex to indices, gold, crypto as well. So I teach you how to actually read the charts, and then from there, I teach you how I trade as well, from how to mark up my key price levels, like you see right here, how to enter trades, how to exit trades, how support resistance works, how to use it to your advantage. I teach you how to use risk reward fully. I teach you how to properly calculate your lot size. Because another thing you hear me say all the time is you want to risk the same on every single trade. I know a lot of y'all be like, what do you mean? How do you do that? There's a way to literally calculate your lot size to make sure you risk the same on every single trade. So it doesn't matter if I take a trade that's a 25 pip stop loss, and then I take a trade that's a 50 pip stop loss, and then I take a trade that's a 75 pip stop loss. With the knowledge I teach, you're going to be able to risk the same amount on all those setups, even though the stop losses are vastly different. Then I also teach you my buy and sell limit strategy. I teach you how to trade news. And then also with that, you get access to the student and member group chat. By the way, members, if you're in the student member group, if you're not in the student member group chat, click the pin messages in either the course channel or the advanced play signal room. Read the group chat rules and then join the student and member group chat, because when you join the student and member group chat, which I'll show you, let me just hide people's names and stuff really quick. So give me a second. Hold on, I'm just trying to hide people's names and stuff. So give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, so when you join the student member group chat, click this pinned video that's titled how to calculate the proper lot size. This video is going to show you how to properly calculate the lot size. That way you can risk the same amount every single trade. And then also you get access to the weekly New York news lives, as well as you get the New York price watch list sent to y'all daily as well. So it's similar to the Sunday chart analysis, but the Sunday chart analysis, I give you my projection as far as I can see what price is doing throughout the week. The New York price watch list, which I send to the members in advanced play signal as well as the course channel, goes over the trades we took Tokyo and London session, as well as possible setups going into New York, as far as what I see today, what charts and what trades I'm looking at today, what setups I'm looking at today, why I'm looking for buys, why I'm looking for sells, where I'm looking for buys, where I'm looking for sells. And then throughout the day, I give y'all updates and notifications when we hit key price levels and when things are going or not going as projected. So that's what all it comes with the course. But yeah, links in the description for all that stuff. And we just hit the next CP, so let me let the members know. And I think GN's doing this thing as well. Yeah, GN's pushing nicely as well. So we're up at TP3 right now. And then again, if you go to my Instagram and go to my testimonials highlight, or if you hit the first link in the description, go to free signal for Telegram, you can literally see 2 years worth of receipts. If you just go to photos, you'll see literally 2 years worth of receipts. Like we're gonna scroll all the way to the beginning of the year, or we can go to 2022, and you'll see nothing's changed but the day and the year, right? We're all the way in 2023, same thing. Been catching big moves last year. Members been eating last year as well. Still holding the sell signal. Markets open again like a charm. Student up around $400. Another student. This was this wasn't even a student. This was someone that was just tuning into the sessions and watching my videos. So this wasn't even a student. This was just someone just watching my free content. But this was a student, and this same student right here, this was again last year, right, November 2023. This student has been with me for about a year and some change, and this is what he was doing last year. PayPal. Again, you see how it was again more blue than red, but if you zoom in and look at the profits, they're like $1, $5, $6. But this same student, right? The same student, we go to this year. Where's the scroll thing? It's so much easier to scroll on the phone than the computer. I can never find the. Here it is. All right, so that same student that I just showed y'all, let me show y'all what they're doing this year. Right, that same student that was making $5, $6 here and there, he continued to compound his account and use that knowledge to not just pass prop firm accounts, but also he went from making $5, $6 a trade to now making $1,000 a day. This is the same exact student, same photo. Right, you can see the same photo, same exact student. But that's just one student, right? But again, going back to what the point of me scrolling was, I can never find this bar. I wish they would make it a little bigger. I can never find that thing. Here it is. All right, but we can literally go all the way to last year, all the way a year ago last year. We let it load. Nothing's changed but the date. Still catching huge moves to the downside, huge moves to the upside. Students still making money. Nothing's changed at all. I really do this over here. Really do this over here. And then literally this live stream, y'all been here since the beginning of the live stream. GA and GNs both going as projected. We broke this down at the beginning of the live. So make sure to explore the channels, y'all. Well, that thing tanked while we was breaking that down. Sheesh. Let me see what GN's doing. GN's still pushing as well. We're already almost at the next TP. What else we got up in here? All right, cool. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all. Appreciate those that like the live, especially those that like the live every single day. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free seminar for your Telegram. If y'all just joined the live, make sure to rewind and replay this live because you will see us break down GA, wait for the confirmations, enter GA, as well as the TPs get hit, as well as answer a few questions. Make sure to hit that first link in the description on the free seminar for your Telegram. Make sure to follow me on both TikTok and Instagram. Got some videos lined up for y'all this week. I'm going to be dropping a few videos this week on YouTube as well. Of course, the first one, like we start off every week, I'm going to be doing a Bitcoin weekly update, dropping that at the beginning of the New York session today, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure to catch up if y'all are new here or just behind on the videos I haven't dropped on YouTube. I drop weekly videos. All the playlists are up to date, so make sure to check out the playlist. And yeah, we're going to be back at it same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. EST.